Hey guys, it's me, Keisha Beee. I am back with another video. So last week on my Snapchat, which I will feature right here, follow me on Snapchat, I made a super simple pasta salad. I do something on my Snapchat called Cook Snaps, where I kind of take you through a play-by-play of what I'm cooking, but it's mostly meals that are super simple that don't require a lot of time. But this super simple pasta salad that I made, surprisingly, I got a lot of questions about. So let me just go right into the ingredients of this salad. You're gonna need some tomatoes, some purple onions. I add cucumbers, or you can add zucchini if you like. Black olives. You're going to need some tricolor rotini pasta. I always use Barilla. I love the way it cooks. It doesn't get mushy. If you prepare it properly, it will serve you right. I always use this dressing because it's minus all the bad stuff in it. Not fat-free, just regular Kraft Zesty Italian dressing. You're going to need some kosher salt. You're also going to need some olive oil to add to your boiling water. That way your pasta doesn't stick, in a bowl. And right here I have my boiling water. So one of the keys to making good pasta is having enough water in your pot, as well as properly salting the water. You don't want to over salt it and you don't want to under salt it. So let's go ahead and add our pasta in our boiling water along with the kosher salt and olive oil. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of kosher salt into this water. When you put the kosher salt or the table salt in, you'll see it start to boil a little bit more. The boiling may settle, but then it will start to rise again. After that, I'm going to add some olive oil, maybe about a tablespoon. Just like that. Now, let me let you know something. When you're boiling pasta, after it's done, do not rinse your pasta. I've seen people rinse their pasta in cold water, saying this is how you cool it down. You don't ever want to rinse your pasta. That's like rinsing meat off before you cook it. That's something else that you don't do unless you're preparing chicken. Don't rinse meat. Don't rinse fish. Don't rinse your pasta. That's a key rule. You can ask any chef, cook, culinarian that. They will tell you. So once that's all added into the pot, the oil and the salt, I'm going to open my box of Barilla. And I'm going to put it right in the pot. I'm going to do majority of this box. My kids actually love this pasta salad. They also like it with regular spaghetti noodles. But I specifically like to use the tricolor rotini because it kind of gives a little pizzazz to the dish. You know, it's different colors. It's very vibrant. And then when you add the veggies and their color to it, it just kind of makes the whole dish pop. So we're going to let that come to a boil. Let me get a spoon. Stir it around. This is to also ensure that your pasta does not stick. And we'll let that come to a boil. Okay, so our pasta is done. I've already tasted it to make sure it's done all the way through. Now let me tell you something. Don't get gassed if you're watching these different cooking shows and they're like, make sure your pasta is al dente. You don't want to do al dente with pasta salad. I'm going to take this over to the sink and drain it in my strainer real quick. But like I was saying, the only time you're going to cook your pasta al dente is if you are going to cook it again. Say for instance, you were going to make like lasagna or spaghetti. You don't want it to be mushy, so you would not cook it all the way through so it could finish cooking in the oven or on the stove. So now that we've got that done, I'm going to prepare to put this pasta in the bowl along with all of the veggies that we cut up and the fruit. Tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. Tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. So we're gonna take our sides. Wait a minute, let me turn off Laverne real. Y'all hear Laverne in the back? Yes, you hear him. Anyway, we have our sides. We also have our dressing. The first thing I like to do is shake my dressing up. Get it all mixed around because you don't want the oil that sits on top of it to go into your pasta first. You want all the flavor to go right on top of this warm pasta. The warm pasta is going to soak up all of the dressing that you add on it. This is good the first day, but it's even better the next day. So that was about, I don't know how much dressing that was. I don't. I told you. I like to eyeball it. So I usually gauge how much of the sides or the veggies that I put into my pasta salad based on how much pasta I'm cooking. So I'm not going to add all of those black olives. And a lot of people don't like black olives. I like black olives in my pasta salad. I like it on my pizza. You know, it's just good. So about that much cucumbers. What kind of measuring is that? About that much. And about this much tomato. Okay. Now, I'm not a fan of tomato. However, I will eat it in my pasta salad. I've cut out a few things out of my diet as of late. Chicken being one of them. The Frontega chicken salad at Panera Bread. Oh. No, the Frontega chicken sandwich at Panera Bread. I'm sorry. Yeah, the tomato on there is definitely necessary. And then we're going to add some purple onion to it. Not too many. You don't want the salad to be too pungent. And then we're going to mix that all together. See how pretty that already looks? Now, I like to add a little fresh cracked black pepper. Look how simple that was. All you have to do is boil noodles, chop yourself some veggies and your tomato. Add your sides, whatever you like to add in it. Another good thing you can add in this is broccoli. If you want to go ahead and maybe steam some broccoli and then blanch it. And blanching it is just putting it in cold water to shock it. That way it doesn't lose its color. So it's not so crunchy in your pasta salad, but you can always add raw broccoli. The last step would be to add some Parmesan cheese. Completely up to you. Let me just go ahead and let you know that while this is basically sawdust and not safe for you, it's delicious. I'm sorry. That was just me having a real moment with you. You know, we all have our vices, and I'm not here to shame anybody for what it is that they like, what it is that they eat. I'm simply letting you know the things that I know as it pertains to food. Okay? That's it. I'm not an expert. I'm not a chef. I happen to love food. I love to eat it, and I love to cook it, and I love to prepare it for people. So anyway, this is your pasta salad. I'm going to mix this up again, and like I said, it's good the first day once it cools off, but it's even better the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Get some pasta and an olive. And the tomato. Let's see. Yup. Really good. And it's not half bad warm either. So there you have it. Pasta salad, you guys. So this pasta salad is pretty appropriate for any occasion. It's good for a potluck. You can take it to a barbecue. You don't have to worry about it going rancid as it sits out. You can pretty much eat it with your lunch, your dinner. It's good with a sandwich. All occasions, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below if you have any super simple meals that you would like for me to make. I'll be more than happy to oblige. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that. And share this video if you know somebody that needs tips, or, you know, they want to know something about a super simple meal. Alright, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it.